Hello everyone, this is Fine from Tech Gaming Villa. I hope you all are well. Actually, I'm very busy nowadays. That's why I'm irregular on YouTube. YouTube is not my profession. I just make videos frequently for you guys that you helped to buy a TV, which TV you should choose. I just make videos as a hobby. So I'll be very happy if you subscribe this channel. It will be inspiring me to making videos like that. Today I'm going to talk about the two TV, the Sony X90L and the Sony X90K. What's the difference in Sony's 2023 mid-range 4K TV? The Sony's new X90L TV for 2023 looks significantly brighter than last year's X90K thanks to a new backlight that also delivers improved local dimming for better contrast with new picture processing and gaming features, including a new game menu. The X90L should be a great all-round option and likely at a reasonable price, as Sony's X90K series delivers impressive performance for the price. Its full array LED backlight features local dimming for deep blacks, and it's got great next gen gaming features. It's notable less bright, and its contrast is also very good compared to X90L. In this video, you clearly see the X90L contrast a bit less than the X90K. I think the X90L local dimming set to low and X90K local dimming is set high. I don't know about the setting because I just captured the video, but I know all that vivid setting, but local dimming possibly on low on X90L and X90K local dimming possibly high. That's why X90L contrast a bit less, but you clearly see the X90L is bright and vibrant and bolder also. It has more precise local dimming, new gaming features. On the other hand, X90K has good contrast overall, strong gaming features and great value on 2023. But on X90L, it still has some blooming and possible film grain sharpening issues. Whether X90K is not as bright as X90L and picture fade at far off center seats. The Sony X90L and the Sony X90K are TVs that aim to toe the line between delivering high-end features without pushing into high-end pricing. They have features to match the best gaming TVs and feature impressive brightness and contrast from their full-array local dimming backlights. Last year, the Sony X90K proved to be one of the best value TVs of 2022, and I'm hoping the Sony X90L, which is the 2023 equivalent, will once again hit that sweet spot between price and performance. The X90K also impressed at the major improvements over its predecessor when it comes to brightness, colors, and contrast. But how does the X90L stack up against its older sibling? If I talk about the price, the 55-inch X90L price is $1,000 US, whether 55-inch X90K price is $900 US. That means $100 less. 65-inch X90L $1,300 US, whether 65-inch X90K $1,000 US. That means $300 difference. The 75-inch X90L $1,700 US, whether 75-inch X90K $1,400 US. $300 difference. 85-inch X90L price is $2,300 US, whether 85-inch X90K price is $2,000 US. $300 difference. But 85-inch X90K now less than $2,000 US in some shop also. So it is the best value if you buy 85-inch X90K now. It will be a great deal. The X90K still offers good value, especially if you can get it with extra discount, which you will see more of as the new model approach. The Sony X90L, Sony X and the Sony X90K are both full array LED backlit TVs, which means it has a layer of LEDs across the whole back of the screen, and it can dim them in zones to create darker black tones. If Sony's claims are true, the X90L will have a 30% peak brightness boost over its predecessor, while its local dimming zones are boosted by up 60% depending on the size. I can confirm that 2023 LED TV has more precise local dimming than the X90K. As a result, the new model has less backlight blooming than its predecessor, which means you get less light leaking from bright areas into dark areas. While black levels on the X90L impressed, they are still not quite at the level of mini LED TVs such as the Samsung QN95C or QN90C. The X90L series uses Sony's cognitive processor Exer, which is then paired with features like Exer Clear Image, which reduce picture noise, Exer Contrast Booster, and Exer Triluminous Pro. The latter being Sony's term for quantum dots, bringing similar color depth as you get from QLED TVs. As with the X90K, the X90L supports Dolby Vision, HDR10, and HLG forms of HDR. The 2023 model also uses the Google TV platform and boasts Bravia Core, an app that lets you stream movies at a quality of up to 80 megabytes per second, which is very close to 4K Blu-ray if you have a fast enough connection. The Sony X90K, I measured a peak brightness of 964 nits in the TV's standard picture mode on a 10% white window based on how bright the X90L looked during the brief hands-on with the new panel. I'm confident its light output will be considerably higher than the X90K. Color details on the X90L also appear richer and more precise than on the 2022 model that said at a similar Sony demo in the UK. I thought the X90L was over-sharpening film grain in certain images, but I'd need more time to really assess the processing. Seeing as the X90K was an excellent gaming TV, it's no surprise that the X90L is also an ideal stream to pair with a next-gen console, like its predecessor. The X90L has two HDMI 2.1 ports that supports 4K 120Hz signal, and it also boasts VRR and LLM support. There are also two HDMI 2.0 ports. As with the X90K, the X90L is branded as perfect for PlayStation 5, away from Sony's buzz phrases. This means auto HDR tone mapping and an auto general picture mode kick in as soon as you connect a PS5 to the X90L, helping the console to tweak its output to match your TV's capabilities. I also expect the X90L to hand in low input lag. The X90K measures in at 13.8 millisecond in game mode. The A90L also has some new gaming controls though, providing quick access to settings, including being able to raise black tones so it's easier to see enemies in the dark, and you can make the picture smaller on the TV frame, which some people prefer in fast action games. While the A90L likely won't sound as impressive as the upcoming Sony A95L QD OLED. Sadly, the new LED isn't treated to the OLED screen vibrating acoustic surface audio plus actuators should still offer compelling audio experience. If you see the design, the Sony X90L immediately feels like more of a premium TV than the X90K. Thanks to its new aluminum bezel, said bezel is also teeny, making the 2023 model look seriously good. By contrast, the X90K isn't quite as much of a looker. Thought its bezel is still slim. It's a bulkier TV than the X90L, which is partly because of its fuller LED backlight. One design feature both TVs share is a multi-positional stand, which lets you either place the screen flush with the stand or to raise it slightly to make space for a soundbar. The new 98-inch X90L version, by the way, has literal handles on the back, so that you have got a chance of carrying it safely. Last year, Sony X90K remains a good value TV and a brilliant option for PS5 gamers looking for a new panel thanks to its strong gaming credentials. Even from a brief hands-on with the X90L though, I'm confident it's a good deal, better than its predecessor. With improved local dimming, black levels are more convincing on the X90L than they are on the X95K. With the same strong gaming features as its predecessor, this could be one of the best LED TVs in 2023. If Sony sells this new range for roughly the same price as the X90K series at launch, the X90L could also be one of the best value TVs of the year. So what's your thought? Which TV you buy, X90L or X90K? Please write in the comments below. So that's it from now. If you like this video, please subscribe and press the bell icon for future notifications update. Thanks for watching.